We're here with Floyd Cash Flow Diaz. So September 23rd, you're coming back?
Of course, I'm gonna be back in the ring.
Do you have an opponent?
I already have an opponent. Yep, we already have it all set and made.
Okay. So have you been studying your opponent at this point?
Of course. I don't like to do too much studying because I feel like it makes me think a little too much. I like to just I see clips here. I see maybe a fight or two or whatever I can find, and I watch a little bit, understand his habits and all that, and take from that. But other than that, I'm just I be focusing on myself and what I'm gonna do to him in the ring.
So how excited are you to be on this undercard, Shakur Stevenson homecoming here in Jersey, Newark, New Jersey?
And it feels great, man. To be on a card like this, we got all these, we have these all young prospects, especially me, just putting on a show, and we're all taking over Top Rank. So little by little, we're putting ourselves more and more out there, and to be on a card like this with Shakur, it's a great feeling, man.
For you, is it about the highlight reel knockouts, or is it about getting those rounds in? Or at the end of the day, is it just about winning?
At the end of the day, it's just about winning by any means necessary. But obviously you want to create those highlight reel knockouts. I mean, you got to think about it as pros. The fans like to see. They like to see when you knock people out. Come on, that's just. I like that. You know what I mean? I'm more of a boxer, but that's what I'm slowly creeping into. You know what I mean? From my last fight, I clipped him, dropped him, and I know I got the power. I just gotta start setting them up more and more right. But that's just the pros. That's me learning, and that's me fighting these guys and getting me better and better.
Is your ultimate goal to become a champion at 122? Is that where you want to be in terms of?
Of course, yeah. So I want to be a champion at 122, but if it presents itself, I'll probably fight at 118. For a world title. I fought at 118 for my first two fights. It's not hard to make the weight for me. I'm still young. Maybe that'll change when I get a little bit older. But for right now, my metabolism is really fast, so I know I can make 118. And if a challenge presents itself, I'll take it for sure.
So 118 is your preferred?
It's not my preferred, but it'd be. I'd pick that if they had it before the 22. You know what I mean? Okay. But if a 22 presents itself before 18, or if I had both, I'd pick 22.
So how do you see Monster Inoue at 118 doing some big time things there?
Oh, I see. So I see. In a way, I know he's gonna go up. By the time I get to where I'm gonna fight for the world title, he's gonna be at 122. So if he's there and he has the belt and I gotta take it from him, that's what I gotta do.
You look at your development now. How do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself at this point?
I see myself just as a young fighter, getting better and better every day. 4 out of my 6 fights, the guys were undefeated, and that just goes to show I'm not fighting no chumps, and it's making me better and better. So when it comes time, for those world title fights, it's basically game over. I'm like a little young vet. So I see myself just getting sharper and sharper every day.
So 19 years old.
19 years old.
Wow. I mean, how is it, navigating this game? Boxing is a tough game, and you're navigating it at the age of 19. How's that for you?
You know what? Ever since I was a kid, with the cash flow and being with Floyd and being in the limelight for so long when I was so young, it's nothing new to me. Being in these press conferences, the only thing that's new to me is I'm actually fighting in the card. Being in these press conferences and these type of stages. But I'm built for the limelight. I've been around it all my life, so nothing phases me, and now I just gotta perform better and better every day.
What'd you learn being around Floyd?
Honestly, I learned to always stay hungry. You gotta think about it. The man was a millionaire, and he made a crazy amount of money, right, fighting, and that's kind of the ultimate goal as a fighter. You want to be world champion, but obviously money comes with it to support your family and support yourself. And Floyd always stood hungry throughout all that. He like he said, he fought like he never lost, and trained like he was broke, like he lost everything. So that's kind of what I go by.
Do you feel like you're at that level in terms of the way you train, or you feel like you need to take it, or you can take it a step higher?
No, I honestly, I feel like I'm at that level when I train. I train as hard as my body could possibly take. I like to say I train harder than everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody says that, every fighter says that, but I know I do. I see it in the gym. I'm always in the gym around these people, and I know I train 10 times as hard. I'm day and night in the gym. Even when I'm not training, I'm still in the gym training other people or watching this, watching that. So I know I'm training harder than these people.
So Cash Flow is the nickname, but is that a lifestyle as well?
Hey man, soon it will be. Right now I'm still making my money. I'm progressing as a fighter and as a human being. But you know, as time comes, as I start climbing up in the ranks, that cash flow is really gonna start to come in, and you know, you're gonna see me in a nice little Benz soon,
Okay.
and all that, you know.